How's it, brother? Mr. Ngawo
Hi.
Tali.
As the guys I introduced, my name is Ngawo. I'm originally from Cape Town, but currently reside in Johannesburg. Recently just moved here actually. That's been pretty cool. But yeah, I'm a very laid back, easygoing guy. Love to hang out with mates. I'm not as tall as Lunga, and I'm not as short as Nani. So I think I'm the person.
Wow, what a jab. What a jab.
Other than that,
Beautiful. I
yeah,
love the
I'm pretty
banter.
cool. Love chilling with mates. I'm a gamer. I dress fairly well. I'd like to believe. My friends haven't told me otherwise. So yeah, that's me.
All right. Okay, guys, let's just get right into it. So, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna ask each of you guys a question each, right? And then these questions that I ask you will be dependent
whether or not you move to the next
yeah,
round.
Yeah, and the way that sort of Fundi sees you guys. To be honest, that's just the honest truth. So, the questions are very, very different, very, very sort of interesting. So, answer them to the best of your ability. And without further ado, what I'm gonna do is Ngao, I'm gonna ask Lunga first in the same sort of sequence that we did initially. So we'll start with Lunga, then we'll go to Nani, then we'll go to Ngao. So you can just mute your mic. Let me speak to Lunga quickly, and let's get through this as quick as possible.
Lunga, can you come back on, brother? This is your time to shine right now. Okay.
Let me just start this as simply as possible. This is really easy, bro. Like this is, I promise you, I'm not even trying to be spicy here. Just like
And then everybody behind you started chuckling. Sure.
No, they don't even know what I'm gonna ask yet, bro. They don't know what I'm gonna ask yet. This is just something that I have in front of me by myself. Don't worry about all of that.
Go for it.
So, why and how did your last relationship end? Was it amicable? And do you rate that you've moved on?
I don't have any ex enemies. Because I fear karma. So I live by one of my basic principles to live by is do good by others, so that you don't have to watch over your shoulder. Yeah, sure. I mean, when you separate from anyone or when someone separates from you, it might be difficult to understand, but I think over time, if someone is genuine about it, they get to understand and also find peace in that was your truth, or you find peace in that there are reasons where they are truth. So I don't have any exes who are my enemies, or who I don't get along with. Not to say that I'm friends with any of my exes, but if we see each other in public, it's not turn the other way or avoid eye contact. Am I over it? For sure. I think, yeah. I don't think I would put myself in these kind of spaces if I wasn't. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. So when last was your last relationship?
Almost 3 years ago. I'd have to send a text to one of my friends, and they must tell me which December I was going, just to confirm. But if memory serves, it's almost 3 years ago.
You single, my boy, né?
So you don't remember the exact December? Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. All right.
That's not what I said, guys. That's not what I said.
All right.
All I said is you make peace with it and you move on.
I feel you. So just anything to nothing?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. So let's just quickly move on to Nani quickly. Thank you so much, Lunga.
Sure.
Let me just say, Fundi, you are going to need to remember these answers, all right?
Yeah.
For yourself.
Yeah. Because this will determine.
Be tasked with the tough decision now of eliminating one of them, all right?
Okay.
Which is not personal. It's a beautiful thing.
They do. Strictly business.
Strictly business, yeah.
Nothing
We're
personal.
running a tight ship, okay? Okay.
All right.
So just make sure that you hear everybody. And
okay.
Okay, Nani, you up. Here we go.
Yo.
Listen.
I love that voice, man.
You dated.
I do.
Honestly, I feel like this is where this is
Nani,
going.
I'm looking for somebody. Are you saying? Oh yeah, you're asking. Goodness.
So listen, Nani, here's your question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Socially, are you in these streets, or would you say there's a balance? For instance, are you trying to settle down, or are you looking for harmless fun with someone who wants the same thing?
Wow. So I would say that
Let's take a sip of water or something.
Would you like
no,
to
no, no,
repeat the
no,
question, Your Honor?
no, no, man. Why I'm kind of thinking about my answer is because simply I am, looking to settle down, but I'm not chasing or running after that person. I want them to find me or the situation to happen organically.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah, I just believe when you chase it, you end up settling or finding situations that don't work out in your best interest. But when it comes to you, then I guess it's more meaningful and
So you love the ladies coming to you.
Not necessarily coming to me, but I don't know if you've ever experienced that situation where you just meet someone, organically, and things go from there without anything being forced, and it just happens naturally by itself. I think those are the most beautiful, long-lasting relationships, in my view.
That's fair. I get that.
Okay. Thank you so much for your answer, Nani.
But he didn't say whether he's in the streets or not.
There's an objection there.
Your Honor.
That was the question, wasn't it? That was part of the question. Are you in these streets? No? Yes? No?
Good spot there, Fundi. So of course, unfortunately, I have to be in these streets. I have to be dating. I have to be seeing people. I have to be having conversations to kind of allow, these situations of finding that other person or it finding me, let me say. So, I mean, you kind of have to put yourself out there for those opportunities to kind of present themselves. So if out in the streets means seeing, dating people, getting to know them, yes, I am. But if you're talking about that other, no, I'm not very much into that.
All right.
Thank you, Nani.
Thank you, brother. We'll circle back.
Wow, this is a horrible interview that you just went through, bro. Oh my goodness.
So Ngawo, you up next.
What's up?
Let me ask you this. What kind of boyfriend are you? What traits about you make you someone who may appeal to someone? Any toxic traits you may have and are working on? Any pet peeves you don't tolerate?
Ooh, that's a packed question here. What type of boyfriend am I? I'd like to believe, not just based on belief, but on past experience. I'm a pretty caring guy, you know what I mean? When I'm in a relationship, I'm pretty much committed into it. I'm an idealist.
Can you just please move from where you're sitting, because your network is kind of
your network's kind of bad, brother. Can you maybe
Really?
go outside then or something, just so that you can get a bit of network?
Or just move another part of the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that sound?
Just speak again. Still a bit shaky.
So you're asking what type of boyfriend I am. Yeah, so I'm pretty chilled, very caring. When I'm in a relationship, very much committed. I'm a romantic at heart, so I believe in love, I guess, in the love story and the fairy tale. But at the same time, we all got our toxic traits, you know what I mean? There's certain things that I just don't enjoy. But at the same time, you have to accommodate the people that are with you, because at the end of the day, you're getting to know someone throughout your dating process, whether you guys start off just vibing and then moving into a relationship, but it's a process that you go through it all, so yeah.
Okay, brother. So just for, like, in case of the next round, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to jump off and jump back on because your network is a little very shaky there, and then we'll just invite you back on with the speaker. So, but we heard you. And yeah, so now let me just let me move on to Wosrhip so that he can because we want to hear from Fundi.
All right.